we should like just flat out the entire square that we have
Sorry,
now.
I'm gonna interrupt. Corner Shirt, Scipio, SW Elite, Pine, and Unintelligible. I'm listening to what you guys are saying. If I haven't messaged you back, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just listening to you guys, and I'm taking your guys' opinions into it. So, sorry, guys, continue.
Everyone, it's time to completely just fire everything you have at the skeleton memorial, the white pixels. Let's just finish it off.
And if you can, just try to tendril out to like neighboring little pixel arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't go beyond the candy cane border for now.
Yeah, stay within the border for now.
Yeah, avoid aggravating any of the nations, any of the flags.
We're doing our own thing.
I think something that's definitely on board when we do have all our resources coming in, all the people, is if you take a look at Turkey right now, it's really not looking good for them. They got so much different things they're worrying about. We can kind of get the finishing blow if we have everyone and just make our mark there, and whatever happens, happens. It is one of the biggest maps.
Whatever happens is not a good idea right now.
We're definitely not now, but when we do have everyone on and the resources, Turkey is so like they're worried about so much different things right now. If you see another flag in the bottom left getting constructed, getting absolutely fucked. With enough
we
people,
did do this with UK though. We did let them be consumed by other things and then try to splinter the smaller things, but that didn't work.
Right, because we just don't have the manpower yet. If we get our base and we get it all set up and like good and start recruiting more people, we can totally move into Turkey. We could totally move into wherever we want.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's
we
a
should
matter
stay
of first.
we should stay above the trans flag for now because I don't think we're going to be able to fight what is happening.
That'll just become a political nightmare.
I've been talking to a lot of the mods, like the people that are like the originals from Void and all that, and they're okay with what we're doing. Like they really like the blackout and all that, but they also want to kind of keep the law. Like they want to keep the core values of what we're doing. So I do think for our next attack we should try go for like a blitzkrieg, like more so like we want to do void tendrils, just so we can appease the mods. Not the mods, but like more so that we can keep our core values, so people know that we're still the void, the blackout and all that. Like they just don't want to see us as like a big black space. They want to see us as like something that actually.
We want our tendrils back.
Yeah, we want our tendrils back. Honestly,
I'm all for the tendrils. Yeah.
I think our next attack, Jack, are you on the timer for that?
About like 2-ish minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. I think that I'm a little off because
So well, Jack, you're pretty much our general at the moment for that. Okay. So when you want us to attack, we'll attack with you. But we'll do a tendril. Is anyone here that's talking in the Discord, like in the voice chat? Because I know we originally had someone that was posting like a picture and saying the direction we're going. Is anyone here actually doing that, or should we invite someone into the Discord to do that?
I can do that unless you have someone. I am kind of.
If you have the time to do that, you can. But if you don't have the time, we'll bring someone in because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get people in to do every role. So I have someone in to do the role of inviting people and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you don't have the time to do that, let me know. I'll bring someone else in.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So actually, we need to decide in the next 1-2 minutes where we're going to start that tendril because I do not want to branch into any majoring countries yet. Definitely not India. India is a complete mess.
Let's cut through
doing that. It's good.
I think we can go for the left there because like it's like.
Let's. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, you talk first.
Let's cut through the pixel art east of us, above the M, above the Go Green, the Don't Panic 42, and all that garbage pixels. We can start a strong tendril there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like there's just made out of small arts, right? So like,
I think this picture that Zamagon posted. I'll repost it. This is a good plan, at least in my mind.
Oh.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I like
right.
it.
Okay, so let's head right through the. What is that blue-white thing? It's like indistinguishable.
I think it used to be the Israel flag.
Okay, well we'll just hit it. I'll draw some arrows.
Our core is currently
Jack.
being attacked quite a bit.
Jack, when's our next attack?
In 10 to 30 seconds.
Right, sweet, awesome.
All right, guys, everyone, we're gonna hit this point. We're gonna just push a tendril right through there into the pixel art.
I'll post the coordinates. They're the coordinates, guys. I'll put them in the polls chat. All right, you guys ready? Jack, give us a countdown.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unload everything.
Awesome. We're going to bring in a new person as well to give an opinion and what they think we should do, just so we can keep things fresh. I'm going to go to the hands up. I'm just going to pick a random. Pokemon's biggest fan stands out. It says you're on your phone, so if you don't join, I'll bring someone else in there. Yeah, I don't think they're going to join. I'm going to bring someone else in. Grabza, I've seen your name for a while. I'll bring you in. Sorry, we've got 18 people wait in. We're going to bring you all in eventually, 22 people. We're just going to bring in as much as we can every 5 minutes, a new person in. Yeah, no, what's going on, dude? Yep.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just joined this today after I think I saw the Discord link on some random comment section on Reddit and decided I might as well join. But ultimately, I think we should probably try and hold our base instead of, going for these things like the Big M. Like, they've got a lot of people in a small area. It's probably not worth going for. And maybe we should make some more agreements with people just so we can maybe get some a temporary amount of people just to bolster up our numbers, but it doesn't really mean we have to ally with them, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's permanent or anything.
Yeah.
It
ultimately
seems like we're losing a lot of support from our own people making agreements.
Yep.
I see your point, I guess, but
that is the trouble.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, when we're talking about agreements, who are we talking about? Like, are we talking about these big flag nations or just the pixel art around it?
Well, the pixel art around us probably don't have enough people to actually give us enough numbers to kind of take this base because
at least the small ones, but stuff like the M or like the Albanian flag, like they have a lot of people in a small area. It might be nice to temporarily ally with them to bust out some of their neighbors, and then after we surround them,
essentially that's my point.
I think that would be going against the.
Aren't really too concerned about expanding or taking care of the void. Like, I definitely don't see, the M or the Albanian flag extending upwards to stop the void. I think they're more concerned about just keeping their mark there and keeping themselves in place. But I don't really think agreements are necessary, and I do agree with what you said. We're losing a lot of support from our own people making them. I think whether or not we make them or not, it's going to be the same outcome either way.
Yeah,
it's a big flag nation. They're not going to extend to protect.
Yeah, I guess so.
In a minute 40, we're gonna hit the tendril again, strengthen it, and extend it into that orange text, and all the way towards the mouse. We're gonna go all the way towards the mouse, and we're just gonna keep bombarding.
Understood.
Sorry, what? Let me screenshot it.
How long till we attack?
Oh, sorry. About a minute.
About a minute.
10 seconds.
Yep. If I have something to say, because we've lost our person that is our advertiser in the Reddit chats. So if anyone wants to be our main advertisement person that advertises our Discord and our Reddit our subreddit into the place subreddit, please message me, DM me. I'll get in contact with you and I'll bring you into our Discord. I'll bring you into the chat. So if you have something to say, you can say, but you'll pretty much be our main person that advertises. So just DM me if you want to do that. Back to you, Jack.
Okay. Oh, we were facing a serious problem. Okay, we need to liquidate that. What was it? I don't know what flag it was, but the blue white flag that's sort of creeping back in, and also the snake, or the whatever it is. I don't know if it's a snake or candy cane thing, or it's yeah, or it's like pajamas or something. But we need to slice through that. So if everyone can concentrate firepower, let me just screenshot exactly. Everyone fire at this point. We need to strengthen this area. This area between, we need to strengthen this whole rank along the blue area and all that. We need this tendril to be very, very defined. This thing should feel impenetrable from the other.
Strike fear into the hearts of our enemies.
Yes.
There are also like rainbow lines start like coming out. I don't know with that.
Someone in the
Yeah, we
text channel
should be-
recommended that we take out specifically the don't panic and leave just the panic.
That'd be
Are
sick.
you guys
That'd be sick.
bleaching the candy cane border
Does
right
the
now?
void have a sense of humor?
Well, the only thing is that we would have to do it with black pixels because the cost of placing non-black pixels is just
It's heresy.
No.
yeah. We don't have the people are already doing it.
A lot of people saying voiding the don't is based.
All right, void the don't if you have a free one.
Are you guys the one forming the tendrils right now?
Yes.
It's a good tendril.
The main tendril
Yes.
is looking really good.
Just don't provoke any major superpower right now, like Ukraine or something.
We're not provoking flags at the moment. We don't have the manpower to provoke flags.
Yeah, it
but
looks like Rainbow is attacking. We might want to have like
you're getting
like
a bit
backlog
Ted
of
too
people
close
to
to
just
Ukraine, though.
defend that.
Oh, you're right.
Rainbow Road is.
Ukraine.
Yeah, up on the north border.
Jeez.
I see it.
Are they bots actually? Like they're just like filling up black places and things like.
Can you
All
guys
right, yeah,
copy this?
I don't like when Rainbow Road comes. They're just ridiculously annoying. They
Yeah,
try and like
they totally fucked up the center one, so
Yeah.
we definitely do not want to let them in here.
All right, everyone, we're going to divert all energy right now towards attacking the Rainbow Road. Next wave of attacks. You can see it forming. I'm going to draw an arrow. We're going to hit it with everything we have and just essentially, literally liquidate the entire thing. We'll deal with the tendril in a minute. It's going to shrink a tiny bit. That's not a problem. We're just going to hit the Rainbow Road. If we can't stop them, they're going to keep growing. That's literally what they do. That's how they. That's how we lost the other 4.
Blot it out and leave no trace of it behind. Me trying to say cryptic shit to sound like Voice of the Legion, but I am no Voice of the Legion.
How about we destroy the paw with the rainbows?
We can't let the rainbow that's currently trying to reestablish itself in our core continue.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me for just a minute. Can you guys just make sure that Rainbow gets obliterated?
Not gonna lie, the southeast side is starting to like tick back. We
A
should
little bit.
get on that.
Well, the second void is completely gone now, down at the UK flag.
Oh, yeah,
Not sure what the next plan is.
The people who are still trying to void the trans flag are wasting their pixels. I mean, it's a noble effort. You guys are stalling them at best.
When's our next attack? Jack,
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I just want to say as well, just to everyone listening and everyone in our chat, you guys are doing fucking amazing. Honestly, I haven't been talking that much. I've been doing a lot of background work, just talking to people, trying to get people to get into roles and all that. But like, what we have right now is fucking so good.
Absolutely.
Like honestly, like we didn't want to push the Eye of Sauron in the first place, but I think it really did help us in.
It
in the
was
long run.
admittedly a good decision.
It was a good decision. So everyone that actually said that was against my decision. I completely commend you guys. Like that was a really good opinion that you guys had. It's really helped us. And yeah, so hopefully we continue with the Void Tendrils and whatever we do. But Jack is the guy that we want to listen to when it comes to where we attack next. So off to you, Jack.
Thank you very much. We need to, in 3 minutes, or approximately 3 minutes, offset a little bit because I was talking and didn't place immediately. But we want to hit the rainbow again. We just need to fracture it. I'm not even sure if it's possible to defeat it because I genuinely don't know if this is you know 200 VMs somewhere just chugging away and we have no hope. But I'm hoping, you know what we've done? We've done our job. We had 200 people listening to this stream like 2 hours ago or an hour ago. Now we have over 300. So we're growing, and we're going to peak again today, and that's going to be another push. So we've got a really good start. And yeah, our tendril is actually continuing right into the Nyan Cat. So
Yeah, also make sure we're staying mindful of the confetti within our core.
yeah.
A lot of people posting. Thank you for reminding people.
Yeah, if you're sort of casually like not extremely focused on exactly what's happening, able to follow their exact directions, but just place things, focus on the core because we do need to clean it. But I will say that the something I think I've learned is that the core, despite the fact that it can be a problem, is not. It doesn't work to attack it in waves unless we really have to. And the reason for that is it's just cleaning. And of course, it does work initially, but you really have to have a lot of manpower to sort of stamp it out. And then once you've stamped it out, it kind of just comes back slowly. So it's better to target specific things that people can visually see and that they can kind of just demolish in a matter of seconds or minutes. But I do agree, like we should maintain our void. I mean, we ultimately want a void. But I have noticed a sort of constant number of sprinkles. I mean, it varies. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I mean, I'm not against doing a stamping of the middle. In fact, that actually might be a good idea at this point because it is getting a little dotted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack. When's our next attack?
Our next attack is in about 30 seconds. Depends.
Okay. I'm gonna bring in a next person. You, whoever bring in next, you're gonna talk after our next attack and just tell us what you want to say. I'm bringing Spooks. You're in next.
It looks like we're kind of overextending up into Greece, which might be problematic because they are allied with Norway.
Okay, yeah, let's just avoid touching Greece altogether. We're not worried about them right now. Let's actually reconsolidate, let's regroup, and let's hit the core and clean it up a bit. I do agree that from time to time there is a value to
sorry,
it.
can I give a suggestion?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so after we clean up the core, I'm thinking we can branch out of our tendril to go for the don't. You know, people are suggesting that we go for that.
Say that again. Sorry, the dot.
After we clean up the core, we can branch off on our tendril and go for the don't. On top of don't panic.
Definitely, we should black out the don't also.
Oh, the don't. Okay, gotcha.
I do see a lot of support for the don't, and that would be, I mean, That's going to cause people to meme it on Reddit, and that's going to cause support for our cause to grow.
Absolutely.
All right.
We should definitely get someone to make a post about that when we do get rid of the don't.
All right. After we've cleaned up the core, everyone, in about 4 minutes after we've cleaned up the core, we're going to hit the don't, and we're just going to wipe that out so it says panic. But otherwise, if you haven't used yours already, please clean up the core. We do need a little bit of work there to clean that up. Yeah. Especially areas that are like multiple pixels. You want to break down as many larger pieces as possible so that we can kind of kill anything before it starts. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we're going to do, Mint Leaf. We're going to turn Don't Panic into Panic.
What's going on, everyone? So
Right.
as of right now, I am mass advertising the Discord and the Reddit. I have about 3 to 4 different accounts that I'm doing with. I'm hoping here, basically the main motto that I have behind all of this is, as far as the advertisement goes, is taking out these major flags. Now, I know ideally we can't do that right now because of just the amount of people that they have backing it up.
Yeah.
But in the near future, that's what I
100%.
imagine will happen.
Yeah, it's a nice future goal.
So we have about 2 to 3 advertisers at the moment. So you're one of them, and you guys are honestly our backbone. You guys, like, if you guys aren't advertising for people to join us, give it 1 or 2 hours, we're gonna be dead. Like, we actually need people to join us, and you guys are our backbone for this. So I completely, 100%, and behind you for what you're doing. Like, thank you so much.
Right.
Like honestly, like, it's not something you get paid for, but like what you're doing is actually helping us so much. Like, if you didn't do the job that you're doing, this whole Void thing would die in about an hour or 2. So you and the other 2 people that are doing this, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
My honor. I want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to create their own art on here, dude. I'm tired of seeing these massive fucking flags. I'm sorry, but it's just like it's too
100%.
much.
Yeah.
They make up like 27% of this whole thing.
Well, I got the Ukraine flag. Like, I actually get it because it's like a part of the whole what's going on now.
Well,
But
the
every
war.
other, yeah. But every other flag at the moment, like the UK flag is, I don't know how they're still a thing. The USA
You
flag,
know.
I understand the USA flag is a thing because USA, honestly. But like every Scandinavian flag has a flag, and like if you think about it in history wise, like they're the ones that didn't join any of the sides. If you think about Finland, no, Finland joined a side, but Sweden and Norway, they didn't join any sides. Denmark, somewhat, and that's why no one's attacking them. Look at all the other flags. Italy is still there, but like they have a lot of shit on top of them. Yeah, Blackout just linked it right there. Like, they have a lot of shit on it though. But like, we'll see how it goes. I have no idea how India has that much. India is as big as a trans community. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I don't mean that in like a way where I'm talking down on. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know how they have that
India
much.
has a lot of people.
I mean, yeah, there are a lot of people. Yeah.
Like, India is so big in population, you'd expect them to be bigger than the trans community. But
Also,
yeah.
as big as the US is, the only people who are adding to that US flag are US citizens that like the US.
Right, exactly. That's why it goes down every fucking 12 hours.
well, everyone hates US. Sorry, Jack, when's the next attack?
So actually, we're literally about to do it. So we need to hit the don't in the don't panic. Black out the don't. Leave the panic. Okay, we want them to panic. Black out only the don't. Everyone. So hit the DONT. Leave the panic. Okay. And preferably like a black bar would be
Can you give
ideal.
us a coordinates?
Oh yeah, sorry. So it's 405 by 242. I'll post that, but it's
Thank you.
to be lost.
Yeah.
42.
Can I just suggest
I have
something?
to wait every 15 seconds to say again. So sorry. Yeah. What?
Can I just
Beautiful.
suggest? So I can see that the tendril is pushing too far northwest, which is basically where the major flags are.
We're not worried about what that tendril is doing at this point.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
getting really too close to home to Ukraine here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up too. Is that we probably don't want to fuck with Ukraine because then
I don't
everybody in,
think
like,
we
the
can
world
control
get
that
pissed off.
tendril.
Yeah, that's why. Plus, it's also close.
Here's the
and
thing.
It's already invading Greece as well.
Yeah, Greece is.
Are we even controlling that
Oh,
tendril at this
okay.
point, or is it just random users?
I think that's just randoms.
Have you given the order to stop the push from the tendril, though? 'Cause I think you should bring that up.
Yeah, no, I think that's actually a fair point. Everyone, we're gonna avoid attacking the Ukrainian flag.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Ukraine.
focus-
Yeah, unless we have
Do
the amount of
not do
people
that
as Russia has and
Yeah.
China. Like, well, China doesn't use Reddit, but like, if China was on Reddit, they'd be attacking that Ukraine flag 100%. But like, we don't have them. We don't have them. If we had them, yeah, let's do it. But like, no fucking way. Our best
Yeah.
bet is either to just go completely west through the Hearts through Attack on Titan, or completely east. Sorry, completely east for Attack on Titan, or completely west.
We can probably.
I think I agree with East.
Yeah.
There's a lot of small.
Probably break that.
Sorry, when's your next attack, Jack?
Looking at about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna bring a new person in. If you guys don't mind, I need to bring in people just so I can keep everything interesting. Dragon Hunter 761. Do you have anything to say? Dragon Hunter, what's going on? You don't have much to say, do you? All right, I'm gonna bring in Hayes. Hayes, what do you have to say?
Yo.
Hayes, what's going on, bro?
Yo, we need to get a little tendril going here. It's a little crazy, it's a little bold. But we need to slice India, right? We just need to slice right through.
No, dude.
Right through the middle. Through the middle.
The flag.
I don't think we can take India.
No
it's gonna get flat.
India.
The flag.
Didn't we attack India
don't
before?
have
Small
a
Discord
flag.
can't beat a country.
If this were a real flag and you could cut it and then they'd have to sew it back together, I could understand. But that's not this. That's not this scenario. If we cut it, they're just gonna swarm it and they're just gonna slice it back over.
Yes, yes.
The thing is, the Void almost managed to defeat India before, but it just didn't happen, man. They
India's
eradicated
like
all
to
of the
defend
Indians.
now. If they have to defend a larger area, you know, it's more so about limiting like what they hold for free. These flags are huge.
Hmm.
Well, Turkey is falling.
We'll do it at 500.
That's a good
or
point.
more.
It's not
Maybe.
about getting rid of them. It's about limiting what they're holding for free. You know, it's about giving more space for more interesting content. They said they were going to add a Taj Mahal or something, and they did not. So I think we continue firing
idea.
until they add something.
I'm kind of on your
What
side. I
if-
mean, yeah, I would feel different if they were doing anything interesting with their space, but it's really just a bunch of fucking nothing.
I think it's more of just a motivation to do something.
Sorry,
with
I'll
the
be back.
space.
I'll be back, Jack. The attack.
Yeah, I mean, like, look
What
at
if we
Germany.
create
Like,
two
Germany, like,
tendrils on India?
Right, like Germany is a great example. Like they're actually like
they're like,
problem with them.
they're so freaking long. Like, Jesus.
What if we create two tendrils on India? One from our main court, one from the tendril that's sprouting up, that's going into that that eagle thing. I'm not sure what that is.
Albanian flag.
Oh yeah, start a tendril from
mm.
the Albanian flag, and then also from our main body. That would pinch them, and they wouldn't even know what to do.
I think we
Problem
are definitely
is-
overestimating India a lot.
Yeah.
But
We're
I
overestimating.
think
We need
Don't
Mizkif back. Where's Mizkif?
With the
Oh,
size
yeah.
that they
That's
have, we
ultimately
can
what
make
it
an
is.
impact. If they were smaller, it'd be different. But see, the size of the flag just gives it. There's so much to defend that it's just hard to defend all of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
volume. You can't defend all of that, even if you have that many people. It's Reddit. We can amass Reddit people.
How many members are at? We're almost at 400 or 370-ish.
Okay,
We've grown
question,
like
question.
200
Probably
since
give
I
it a
got in here
push.
this morning.
You
It
know
seems
what? I
like
agree.
the
question.
Albanian flag is already pushing into.
Yeah, dude.
Why don't we?
Where's the
Yeah,
Jack?
Where's the
Hold on.
Albanian?
Jack,
Let's go
what's
red.
the next attack?
Yeah, let's push south. I
Looks
agree
like
with
Hold on,
that.
I
they're
need to
already
think for a
going.
second. We need to see how this little batch gets liquidated.
All right, Matt.
Mm,
All right, Jack. What's the next plan of attack?
We're determining whether or not there's even a chance of penetrating India. Everybody wants to penetrate India.
Oh,
I'm claiming
it's
on
a
the
flag.
fence.
Though. That's our first flag. We're gonna attack. Though.
Yeah.
If
Honestly,
we attack the flag, it's gonna be a
he's still
lot
on
of
the
pushback. Like
It's getting
India,
liquidated really fast.
I don't know what you've been, what you guys have been looking at, but like I've been here for the past like 10 hours, and India's
Yeah.
actually allied with Mizkif. And
Really?
India is
yeah.
allied with
Worse,
Mizkif?
Mizkif put out an agreement with India to ally with them. So if we fuck with India, they're gonna fuck with like Mizkif's. Like, I don't think he's online though, but like, there's always gonna be people that are like hardcore Mizkif fans. They're gonna fuck with us if we fuck with India. So I
We
really
can rip
think-
through the Albanian flag around India, though.
Oh yeah, no one gives a shit about the Balkans. I don't mean
Yeah,
that.
we can-
I don't mean that in a derogatory term. Like, no one actually, if I were to say where's Albania on a map to an average person, they wouldn't know where it is.
They would have no clue. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can
they have no
we
clue.
can rip through the Albanian flag because it's already mostly black through all this pixel art around India and go
And just
into.
kind of contain them.
Yep. No, I 100% agree.
We can rip
but-
around them.
But
No,
I'm leaving the calls to Jack though for that. So Jack. is
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So my thoughts on India are that, I mean, it's already been stopped. Our initial attack has already been stopped. I don't think we
Wait,
can have a
sorry,
sustained-
sorry. Can I interrupt for a second? We are getting cleaned up by the Finland flag above.
Oh shoot!
we
So we are.
That's what we were worried about.
I was gonna mention we've kind of gave them a blank canvas for Denmark and Finland to extend their flags
Yeah.
even more.
The problem that would have foreseen.
This is what
Basically
we're trying
gave
to
them
avoid.
an avenue to make their flags even
Yeah.
bigger.
Also, the Ukrainian flag on our left is creeping in. Slowly but surely over the rainbow.
Look, we can't attack Ukraine, but we can stop
I
their
need to interject.
ballsiness.
If anyone in the chat is talking to Ukraine, Finland, or is it Norway? Like who are the ones that are north?
Finland and Norway, yeah.
Yeah, Finland. Yeah. If anyone has any contact to Finland, Norway, or Ukraine, please DM me so we can sort out some sort of agreement with them. Because if we can do that, that's much better than us just going guns blazing against all three of them. So if one of you guys or if you're with them, please message me, Stanners, and we can actually fix this shit up. Back to you.
How about we clean up the go green signs and the Michigan did the big M signs, so we can have a big black.
We tried
canvas.
doing the M sign, but it's botted. There's no hope. We'll just lose everything.
So here's the deal with the M sign. So I attacked the M sign with the intention of forcing their hand, which actually worked. The guy contacted me and he spoke with their council, and they were extra forces that we used to take the skeleton people. So I basically threatened them and said we would destroy you if you don't.
So leave the M sign on.
I promised their safety for the time being. Albanian. Wait, the Albanian flag? What? Apparently, the Albanian flag. Oh, they said we can make an agreement. They want to make an agreement right now.
They're gone already.
And they're not even.
There is
on
no
board.
agreement.
Don't even bargain with the Albanian flag. The Albanian flag's gone. The Albanian flag is void fodder anyway.
Hey guys, I've been invited. I've been invited to the Discord of the Nordic people, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll see what they have to say. Okay.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
I'll see you guys in a sec.
Make some threats, guys.
Yeah.
We should focus on fighting Finland right now. We should focus our next defensive push on reclaiming what they've already taken.
I think if we
I
can
also-
establish
yeah.
a border and get Finland to agree that, like, don't go further south than this, and we'll let you, stay there. I think that would be beneficial.
We can't threaten Finland right now. Finland knows we're
We can't
bluffing.
threaten them, but we can at least like come to the table with them or something. Because I mean, they have way more people than us. If
Finland
they want
have
to take us
a?
over, they can.
Also, Ukraine too. Like Ukraine are pushing inward to us.
I think
I want to keep Ukraine back. We can't fight Ukraine because the rest of the world would get mad at us. But we can.
We can stop.
We can put. We can stop them. Like we can say you don't move farther than this point.
Right. Where's a good natural border we can use?
I think if we just use that border right there with that blue box in the green, like kind of where it is right now, if we just stop it right there, that's a good natural border.
We need to make a decision soon because Finland's eating us.
Yeah. Finland is a problem I'm not sure we can stop.
Do we give up to Finland?
Someone in chat recommended that we simply expand westwards because our job here is done. We cleared out the art here.
Let's go under Ukraine and just clear out those
we can't go. We can't go through. Yeah, we can't go through Ukraine. That would really upset everyone. So we need.
God, it feels weird compromising.
Do we have anyone here that has contact with Ukraine that can?
I doubt it.
I don't know. They might just be a huge world coalition that's like
I feel like Ukraine is everyone.
I mean, look at all the hearts. Everyone's defending Ukraine.
Yeah.
We're gonna really make it clear that we're going under them and we're avoiding them. So I kind of understand. So
let's rip forward past Albania. We've already infected Albania. Albania is no longer an issue. We can rip forward from them.
We can destroy the Shane Warne monument.
Anything on Ukraine? Just go to the.
Do you guys want to expand towards Rock and Stone?
I feel like
absolutely.
I feel like
once we hit Rock and Stone, we can subsume Rock and Stone because there's mostly black there. Once we hit Rock and Stone, we can get F Society and the little figurines there.
Right.
We could do an attack on the Rip Shane Warne monument because most of the Australians will be asleep, so we can easily just rip through it.
Yeah.
Let's go to Rock and Stone.
I feel like we should clear out the green area first to get more ground.
Let's rip up the monument.
I don't know,
So I see the Finland front as not. They had no interest in giving us what we wanted. They had no interest in just doing a corner.
It's Finland, but it's essentially all the Nordic countries, like.
Right.
The way it's singularized, it kind of makes it seem like it's doable, but I don't think it is. It's all that entire Nordic place. They're defending Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess our best bet is just go under Ukraine, all the pixel arts down to Rock and Stone.
We need to border with Ukraine. We absolutely let's construct. Okay, this is going to be a difficult project. We need to construct everyone here. We need to construct a harsh border on the Ukrainian front. Let me send this. Hold on. We need to construct a harsh border. So this needs to be a very sharp line that does not get violated. Okay, so our goal is to basically make it. Ukraine wants a border.
Let's start it at 220.
Wait, what did it say? Did it say Ukraine wants a border? Yeah, Ukraine wants a border.
Oh, I'm getting DM'd by a lot of people.
Someone in here.
Okay, so
someone said the Osu fuckers are planning something.
Oh, fuck them.
All right, so okay. First off, here's the thing.
A lot of people hate Osu, for instance.
Okay, so
I don't even know what Osu is.
It's fucking.
It's like Guitar Hero or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. They use bots, so fucking.
All right, so first off, the border with respect to Ukraine, we're gonna slice right through. On, give me a second. 360 is going to be our border. Actually, 365. 365 is going to be our border. Everyone, 365 is the border on Ukraine. So we're going to basically construct a line straight down. You get the yellow pen.
Can we do 353? I feel like we've already extended past 365.
Well, we'll just clean it up. I really don't think that there's much that we can. We need to control something. I mean, otherwise they're just going to build all the way through. So let's construct the border right there. So everyone, we're constructing a border. We're going to make it so that they can't, that they effectively aren't.
India just DM'd me a threat.
A threat.
A threat.
Wow.
They're not gonna do shit.
Fuck with us or artwork and you'll regret it.
Yeah, artwork.
Really?
Are we just gonna take
Oh
that?
no, our
Yeah,
black gods.
just yeah. I said we break through India, dude.
Yeah.
They dare to threaten the void.
I mean, part of me wants to say like we've got shit all trying to get all up into our shit. Let's just fucking take India, but that would be a totally dumb move.
Yeah.
Especially since India has already crushed us once, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have enough people even to do that? I don't think we have actually.
Does anyone?
But
is Ukraine?
Do we want to be threatened though?
Yeah, I
That
mean,
too. Do we really want to just be like capitulate to any threat from any nation just because they got a flag? Like I don't know.
yeah.
Exactly. Is that the essence of the void?
Well,
They said they're getting me to send an image of the threat so they know I'm not lying. Guys, why would I lie?
Well, I think the most important thing right now is that we got to remember Mizkif is allied with India, and if we do want big streamers to support us, then we need to tie it down a little bit.
That is true.
I think the main goal is to establish a foothold in the center, and my idea is to expand to the east because of the bronies.
That is fair.
Yeah, the East does look good.
The bronies.
I'm not gonna fucking
Go east.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so attacking the bronies.
Yeah.
The only concern I'm worried about is we've got this gigantic flag being constructed as a wall between us and them. We have to penetrate that. Maybe the tendril could be used to kind of go underneath and sort of slice through the swan all the way up to the brony, the whole world up there.
Yes,
But we definitely can't stop the flag right now on their flag.
give the orders. Let's do it.
I think Ukraine is going to stay where they're at right now. I don't think they're going to expand any further. By us moving to the east and limiting a majority of our numbers over in that section, one, it'll stop Denmark, and two, it'll put us in good faith with Mizkif because we all know that he hates bronies. So if we can do that, dude, that would be golden.
All right, so we'll consider going towards the bronies. The first thing we need to do is we do actually have to do a little bit of cleanup. Now, I know this is really annoying work that nobody likes to do, but it's kind of necessary. We need to clean up this edge. It's extremely, there's just lights everywhere. We need to clean this up. Everyone just clean up pixels for now. Accent borders, just a wave of cleanup for just one big wave of cleanup to do our best to kind of solidify our presence, because your tendril is going to go through flag to our through the white flag to our east. It's not going to. We're not going to destroy that flag. We're going to go through it, and we don't need to worry about anything else.
I'm not sure if anyone's realizing, but Ukraine does seem to be extending past.
Yeah, they're pushing actually.
I am
we
in
need
the
to clean
Ukraine
that up.
Discord server. Should I just join and kind of make it clear?
Yeah. Can you please, can you give them, I don't really care if they expand a little bit further, but it's not so much that, I just don't want them to try and...
As long as they stop at some point.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and let them know. Just make sure you bring me back up when I come back.
Okay, everyone, core cleanup duty. We need to keep everything solidified and strong.
I'll be back.
The Ukraine people are really fast. Like holy crap! Like
Someone said Stanners made a deal with Finland.
So where are we gonna advance? We're gonna defend from Ukraine, or we're gonna go east?
We're going to defend from Ukraine at first because I want a border in Ukraine. I want them to stop expanding into our territory.
They're still expanding though.
Yeah.
That's why we defend.
All right, everyone, we're going to put all of our energy towards creating a border with Ukraine.
Right on 365. Don't
Yeah.
push west past 365. Just keep it right there, so that we don't provoke them into coming into our space.
Can we just talk to Ukraine or something? Make them stop. Send
Do they
someone
have a
there.
Discord or something like?
If it's possible, I think we
go
should
to non-credible defense. They're usually there.
we should fill up the area that's after 65 because they are starting to like clear that out as well.
Yeah, r/non-credible defense. That's where the Ukrainians at.
I mean, like there are a clear like line between like the yellow and the flags
The
and
Ukraine
white.
flag
Maybe
has
you
a
can like
text that says r/base Ukraine. So
Yeah, and if hold on one second. Okay, make it quick. No, we're just trying to make a border to basically on a yellow and black border. We're trying to make it clear that this is where it ends. Yeah.
Should we bring in some people with their hands raised?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have mod privileges. I don't think to do that. So if someone does,
Oh, you
please
need
do.
I guess none of
Yeah.
us have mod.
I assume I need mod. I mean, I can't find a way of doing it. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait. But yeah, I'm sorry if you guys want to DM me, I am taking some DMs and kind of trying to relay the thoughts. But preferably don't spam or anything. So unless it's a really, really important thing, then don't message me. So the Ukrainian border, is the Ukrainian border somehow gray? Is there like a gray outline or something? No. People are saying to make it gray, but we're not. There's no real way to make it gray. We just need to basically. Okay, we need to hit these. Hold on. Here's what we need to do. This. One second. We need to hit this area that I'm going to circle and point to.
they don't seem to have a Discord server.
This is what we need to hit, everyone. We need to hit these yellow pixels that are right before the border we've created so that we can kind of clean it up and force them to conform. If that makes sense. All right. Maybe I should have tried to get someone who could handle PR, because there's like tons of DMs now.
Yeah, I've got a fucking million of them too.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Hello. I've been having audio problems up until this point, so I finally fixed them. But I wanted to tell everyone that I do know that there are communities using bots to reaffirm their flags.
Yeah. No, that's that's everywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, that's another point I was about to bring up too, is that I know that the bot we have in our like pinned messages like doesn't exactly work or something. People have issues with it. So if we could find anyone who can like just put, cobble together a quick bot so that we can keep some of this shit,
Right.
But I don't know anyone, and I don't know how to do that. So
do we essentially need like a surplus of Reddit accounts though, or what's the?
We'd need that probably, yeah.
Okay, do we have that though?
You'll need a surplus of Reddit accounts. And if
Yeah.
someone could put together a quick web scraper just to get the coordinates off the top of the screen, then we can actually probably easily do this.
Right. I mean, because
I don't know how to do web scraping.
I mean, I would, but I just don't. I don't have a surplus of Reddit accounts, so I don't know if we have. Do we have? If we have like a solid person who they can kind of organize and handle that, then definitely. But
we don't have a surplus of Reddit accounts, but we do have how many people listening? 400. We could literally just tell them to make alts.
Right. Do the alts still have that 20-minute thingy where it's like ridiculous timeout or something? Or I mean, yeah, we can try it, but if there's well, like I said, if there's somebody who's able to spearhead that and can really take charge, then I'm totally down. But I think right now, unfortunately, we just don't have. We're kind of in like a very stressful moment. We're actually losing a lot of ground, and we really need to. We need to make a. We need to make a very clear agreement with Ukraine. So can we? Do we have anyone who has any contact with Ukraine at all? Or is there no server? There's no Reddit. There's nothing. It's just.
Someone
I know
in the
there's
chat seemed to have claimed to talk to the Ukrainian Discord.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff in chat, but
Okay. Yeah, I can't really put anyone in chat. I'm not a mod, but
yeah, I think we're just waiting for. I forgot the dude's name.
yeah. He's. Okay. So.
Yep, there's a Discord.
There is.
Yes.
Okay. If we can get in that, then.
Well, I'm in it right now. Do you want me to put messages?
Oh yeah, we need to talk with whoever's in charge, ideally, or we just need to kind of make it clear that we're interested in a border, and we want to know what their interests are. If they're interested in a border, if they're
So you just want me to put in there the Void would like to speak with a representative?
Hey,
yes, please.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think Finland might be cutting more into our side. We might want to like push east.
Oh, okay. So, all right, yeah, we're gonna need to focus all energy on this. We have a giant white strip coming in. We need to kill that. Everybody, all energy goes towards this white line that's being formed by whichever flag is trying to assault us. Liquidate that if you can.
Yeah, break the line.
All energy towards that.
Yeah. I got a response.
Oh my god.
Well, I haven't had a full response, but one of the mods in the server has responded.
Okay. We need to keep hitting this white part. Oh geez. Oh, it's a mess. I see what it is. Okay, what they're doing is they're gonna form that ridiculous like two-sided flag kind of thing. Okay, how many people do we have here?
It looks like we're getting something going with Ukraine. We've got a couple mods
Yeah.
to DM.
Wait a sec. I have.
I mean, they need to stop pushing at least. Like,
hey guys, who wants to be the? I don't know if we can DM, but at least. Yeah, we have the mods. I have the mods Discord tags, but it seems like one of the.
Okay, so
I don't know who. So who exactly should be doing the majority of the talking with the guys?
So with the Ukrainians or
Hey, sorry, but people in the chat are suggesting we just expand Isos towards the Bronies and forget the Ukrainians, and yeah.
Well, I mean, we have nothing to do with the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians, we're not attacking the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians have decided to invade. We're not attacking the Ukrainians because we actually care to. In fact, we had nothing to do with the Ukrainians at first. I mean, the Ukrainians pushed back by a bunch of and now they've been steadily invading the void.
By the way,
So-
there's one of the mods that wants someone from us to DM them.
No, they can DM us. As far as this white strip, we need to eliminate this white strip. Kill this white strip in the middle of our system. This is absolutely ridiculous. Just everything you have, attack it.
Yeah.
I'm done with this white strip in the middle of our void. Like what? Let's see, we got 426. We need to get more energy. We've got a lot of people, but we need more. There's just too many of these people on the flags. It's just ridiculous. I mean, like everyone has been saying, okay, yes, we all understand the Ukrainian flag. That's like a great idea, but like all these other massive flags that do nothing except like.
Yeah, I know who they had as their. I'm pretty sure I know who the representative more so for like diplomacy is.
Okay.
I think the thing is the main point of the void, right, is for us to constantly move and clear out space. So I'm thinking we should stop trying to hold our position. Maybe extend towards Deep or the Bronies. That's what chat seems to be saying now.
Like migrate and something like.
Do you think we can get the actual support doing that? Because I'm worried we're just going to get killed doing that.
Well, we could do a poll.
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying beyond the server, because we've got a lot of people, but we really, for an invasion like that, we need, thousands more. So, do we have many other streamers who would instantly jump on board? Or, so that's my concern, is that if we assault the eastern flank, then we're going to we're just going to run into so many problems. We might get killed before we even get close to any of the Bronies.
Currently we have 400 people. We could try extending using a small tendril, maybe down at like you see the bottom part of the Finnish flag, where it's slightly darker there. We could go out there and extend into Waldo.
There's a guy in the room said that like he can get some people to help. Like he have contact with several communities. Like can we like get him up here to talk about it?
I would love to get people up here. For everyone, I'm not a mod, so if there is a mod or someone being a mod, then that'd be great. But
I've just dropped on. How are we doing today, guys? How is everything going? Give me a rundown. What's happening?
Are you?
It was going well, but then we kind of have some issues now with Finland and Ukraine. We're trying to get people in the chat from Finland and Ukraine so we can talk things out and maybe establish a border.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're just going to take all of our stuff.
That is true. So we've got that core next to the Ukraine flag. We've got that. We're above India. Are we? I haven't been on place much this year, so I don't know. Are the flags sort of like well defended? Are they botted?
Yeah, they're
India is very heavily botted.
Yeah. Okay. So there's no point trying to aim for that if we're just going to get pushed down either way.
Right.
Like the main, I'm reading a lot in chat saying that we shouldn't try and have a core. We should try and just like move as much as possible, take as much space, and don't hold a specific core. Now, I don't know how accurate that's going to be, how well that's going to work when we're constantly getting bombarded. You know.
Right.
So we've got to decide: are we gonna put all of our forces into defending a core, or are we gonna split up? Do we want to try and do both at the same time? But that'll be hard to coordinate, wouldn't it? We've got 400 people listening to this voice chat. Okay, and if you think about it, 400. It takes 5 minutes to place a bot, place a pixel. We should be able to at least get like 1, 2, 3, or 4 a second down. You know, we shouldn't have to.
Right.
There's no sort of barrier here. So as long as we have a cohesive plan, there should be nothing stopping there being a large mass of black in that sort of area. What we need to decide as a group is where we move the blocks, where we go. Do we want to move like around India, like people are suggesting? Is the benefit to that? There's a lot of black around there, especially that F Society.
Yeah. So
I think so.
Do we have a good sense of how those larger flag-looking things on the to the west of where our current core is? Oh, hello.
Can I interrupt?
Like-
It's me, Stanners,
Sure.
again. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
back. I had like a fucking 10 to 15 minute talk to the Scandinavians.
Yeah, we're all freaking out meanwhile.
I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. So Finland, Norway, Iceland, Greenland, and Sweden, they're all teamed.
Right.
Oh jeez.
And Denmark, they're all. I joined their Discord. They're
my God.
all in one channel. I joined. They're all talking over me. It's fucked, dude.
So you're telling me we have to literally fight the
Okay.
European
No.
Union?
Okay. This is the agreement I came to them. We don't fuck with them. They don't fuck with us. That's it. I'm gonna post in the command text. They're fine with us attacking this. Are you?
Okay, yeah. Can we see all of all
yeah,
of our hit
yeah.
points?
I linked two things. But like it's mainly the one on the right. The one on the right is what we're doing. Like they're fine with us doing that. Oh, that's not even what I linked. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna link the right one.
Yeah, because
That what I linked, it's in there and it's in.
that's all good. That's okay for us.
I see.
As long as we attack there, they won't fight us. Honestly.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit! They have thousands of people. If we attack them, we're fucked.
We're absolutely fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy fucking shit! I couldn't even talk
Real
to them.
quick, guys.
There were way
real
too
quick.
many of them.
Yeah.
I'm not even fucking kidding.
Real quick. Right now I'm in talks with Myth, one of the streamers. So he's willing to work with us on our mission as long as we can help him out and the run with his mission as well. Which he wants. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, is there a way you can bring me into the Discord so we can talk to him?
Yeah.
Strategy. Yeah. I'd be fine talking strategy with him. That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna try and drop a quick map of
But if you guys have seen what I've linked, Scandinavia is okay with us attacking them in that way.
So, as far as I understand it, this is completely viable right here. Let me send this part in the little thing that goes in India. Did you catch that one? Sorry, I'll try and post it.
Okay, right. Yeah, just going straight to the F Society stuff.
Right,
I think that's
is
the best
that-
course of action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes talking to my DM. So Jack, you have
All right.
charge.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's we have no real other option. We're not going to fight those other countries to our north and to our east. So, and Ukraine is off limits. So we're going to go through this entire bottom rank area. I'm going to do another screenshot if I can, or I'm going to post this one.
So in
Not
between
really able
Ukraine and India.
India. Yes, exactly.
I
In
see.
between Ukraine and India, we're going to unload everything we have. We're going to drive right through that entire area. Actually, possibly better if we. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a tendril. Let's.
Guys,
Yeah.
can someone DM me a invite to the Discord so I can DM it to Ukraine's ambassador? Ukraine needs. Yes.
Yep.
Diplomat.
Just
Because he
message
wants
Stanners.
to-
Make sure you message Stanners. I'll get back to you on that. All right.
All right, everyone. We're going to continue this tendril straight through, and we're going to kind of push everything down towards India. We're going to clench it along India. But we're not going to touch India, and we're not going to touch Ukraine. Do not attack Ukraine. Do not attack India. Focus exclusively on these little ones, and just wipe them all out.
We should probably be utilizing the current orders channel a little better. It looks like we have conflicting orders.
Yeah,
if you have
I would
orders
love
to say,
to.
post it in that channel.
Wait, why do we have? We can't build tendrils upwards. We just can't.
Yeah, that's what
we
I'm
literally
saying.
can't. What? It's physically impossible. We will liquidate ourselves if we do that. Why?
Yeah.
So people
we
are
can't
making
make
orders.
tendrils in any direction. There's flags everywhere. With the way, like, if we're just not going to tendril in any flag, we can't go anywhere in our current spot.
No, we can go to our west, below Ukraine, above India. We can't go upwards. If we go upwards, like this one tendril that I see forming, it's gonna really upset them.
I'm gonna invite a new person to say an opinion because we haven't invited someone for a while. We have 31 people waiting. I want to get to every person. So
I was saying we
Lord
should do that, but we
Coconut.
didn't have a mod.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I've been talking to the fucking Scandinavians for the past 20 minutes. Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
UN
Lord Coconut, say what you have to say.
There's also a guy that like want to come up to say something. Like as he said like he has several like kind of communication with others subreddits that can bring a lot of people to here.
Sorry, can you repeat that? We can't understand you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Language aren't very
right.
great. There's a guy in the room said that like he have several communication with several subreddits so far, and he said that he can bring a lot more people here. He said he want to come up to have a talk.
What's his name?
Yob1, I think. It's YOB1.
Do you mind messaging me personally in the DMs about it?
He said he messaged you, but you didn't respond to him. So
I've been reading every message. What's his name? YO what? YOB1. I'll add him.
He said he's. Yeah. You said first.
All right, I've messaged him to tell him to put his hand up, and if he puts his hand up, I'll bring him into the chat. He's like he'll be the main priority since you're the person recommending him.
Hello.
Yep.
So I went into the Ukraine Discord and I tried to reason with them. They said it's the hive mind that's building past our border. They want to cooperate with us, but they can't.
Sorry, can I interrupt? Jack, when's our next attack?
Our next attack, it's a little bit disorganized. We're going to synchronize in 5 minutes. I think we're just going to have to synchronize again. In 5 minutes, everyone, save up for in 5 minutes.
Jack, I'm sorry I've left the general attack and all that too, but are you fine being the person that coordinates the attacks?
Yeah, sure.
I'm doing a lot of like the behind the scenes work.
Definitely, yeah, that's fun. It's super. Yeah. It's crazy.
I didn't realize how much work it was going to take. Honestly,
yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
We have a bunch of things going on. I'm sorry. Please, whatever you have to say.
Honestly, do not check your DMs. If anyone wants to DM Jack, DM me instead. I'll be the person you have to DM. I'm the behind the scene person. Jack is the person that is organizing our attacks. So, Jack, off to you.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to draw a simple little map of exactly what we're going to attack. This is everything we're going to attack for now. We are not going to, under no circumstance, attack. 1 second. I'm going to denote it with green. Under no circumstance, touch the peacock. I've been informed that that's a national bird of India, and that they would take immense hostilities towards that. So,
yeah, could we do this in current orders?
I'd love to if I could post there.
Oh, you don't have.
Sorry, where's the peacock?
No.
Okay.
They should just put the peacock on their flag, like how everyone else is.
I see.
Yeah, so I've been talking to other subreddits, and for example, our art and books, and so I was thinking that we could get help from them, and then afterwards they can like use the space. So instead of flags taking over, we just let smaller communities use the space, because there's a lot of people on Reddit saying that we just make space for more flags. Space,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I get that. I can see that right now.
So we should like employ smaller communities to help us, and then they can use the space afterwards instead of letting flags just consume everything after we're done.
Idea. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but People are saying we should form a core on the bottom left, which is starting to slowly form right now.
Yes,
Like
this
on
is
the
Back to
bottom
the
left,
bottom
we
left
have.
again.
We've done that
Yep.
before. That's
It's
the
'cause
problem.
no,
We've
no,
done that
we're
before,
not-
and it's
It's
failed.
hard.
We did
Yeah.
initially vote to go back to a corner, and then we decided on the Sauron.
Yeah, I don't think we should move again. Like, we've moved too many times.
Yeah.
Seems
So
like the
guys,
bottom
it's
left
it's
corner-
actually not Denmark that's taken over that white square. It's Zoil. He's creating a troll face right now. I'm watching it on his
Oh.
stream.
Ah,
Fuck
damn.
out of here.
Well, oh my goodness. Okay, so
Okay, so yeah, Myth is currently building that massive core in the bottom left. He's got about 2,000 viewers. We can hit with him in a coordinated attack, or we can just continue doing what we're doing now. But
Myth is building that core at the bottom.
yeah, I'm on his stream right now. He's getting
Oh,
viewers to
really?
that core.
You
Yeah,
link the stream?
yeah, the stream's been
If
linked.
we could
so
get
I'll
Myth
link it
into the
again.
VC, that would be great.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean, like,
We
yeah,
could actually coordinate with attacks.
yeah, everyone, like, look at Myth's. I put it in chat. I put it in.
Oh my bad, I
command
was on the
text.
wrong channel.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
So
see.
yeah, so he's telling his viewers to hit the bottom left. So do we want to like coordinate all of our attack, like all of us together to help him, or do we want to continue where we are now? Because I feel like
I
it's
think
bit
that's a
of
good
lost
idea.
cause.
He's got 2K viewers. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Help him.
He's
As
joining,
much
he's
as
joining he's joining the server, it looks like.
oh really?
Yeah, get him in it. Get this in. Yeah.
Okay, so then the consensus would be we will essentially move to that section, move to the bottom corner.
Oh, the Myth
I can't
wants to
believe
join
it
the
jumped in
Discord.
corners again.
Which bottom corner?
By the way, can I say I'm representing the Void when I'm trying to get more people to join us?
Yes, please do.
All right. What's the next? When's the next attack, Jack?
Okay, so we have some major developments. I'm not sure if you've heard everything, but the currently we have apparently Miz is starting a corner void. So the debate is now whether or not we're gonna.
He's joining the Discord now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
get ready
if you
to
can
invite
join the
him.
Discord, we can talk to him about it.
Yeah, I'll add him to the chat. I'll bring him up.
Okay, yeah, bring him up. Yeah.
All right, sweet.
I mean, like, we're in a very bad spot actually currently. Like that place we originally have got take out completely almost. So.
Right.
Oh my god, look at Germa.
Just so we know.
Oh my god,
Oh
German.
god, the Germa.
like every 5 minutes, I come back to look at if he's more cursed.
Just so everyone knows as well, we're not going to just succumb to someone just because they're a streamer. Like, we're going to hear what they have to say. If they have something that's actually important to say, and they want to have like some sort of
Myth's
team
in
up.
the Discord call right now.
He's in the Discord call, but I don't know what his name is. So I can't bring him up.
How you doing? What's his name? Miss, can you
Yeah.
put your hand up? What is his Discord name?
It's just Myth, apparently. Yeah.
All right. Can you put your hand up, please, and I'll bring you in.
Oh, well, no, yeah, he's in.
Is in Myth? Is it Myth?
He said his hands up.
Is his
Yeah,
name
hang on.
Myth?
I've got him in.
Just so we
I've got
know.
him in.
Oh my god,
German.
Like every 5
Boys,
minutes.
how you doing?
3K,
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing? Just so
Listen.
what's your plan? What's your plan, dude? What's your plan?
Okay, here's what I'm pitching. This is my idea. The bottom left corner, I think, is a great start for the Void's infection
Myth's
to
in the
take over the
Discord call
map.
right now.
True.
He's in the
Now,
Discord
I
call.
don't know
what
the
his name
exact
is.
goals of the Void. I'm new here. Been on here this
Okay.
platform for about 20 minutes.
Can you
But
put your hand up? Or what
I
is his
think,
Discord
from what
name?
I know, the flags are the common enemy. We want to make
Yep.
room for art.
Yep.
But I think
Okay.
we need to just fucking kill
Alright,
everything.
can you put your hand up, please?
Thoughts?
And I'll bring you in.
Well,
Yes,
If I
agree.
may-
that's
Kill
the idea.
everything.
Hands up.
Agree.
We
So
just
Kill
need
him.
numbers.
Yeah. No
That's all.
mercy, no
Myth.
respite.
Myth.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay, what's up?
From speaking for the Void, obviously we all agree with you, but how many people do you have on your side at the moment?
Boys, how are we
Is
doing?
he-
See, that's where things get kind of difficult. We probably got
yeah,
maybe
no,
like
we really do need to know though, because it really,
like 2,000, 3K.
Myth.
Okay.
3K.
You got a 3K.
Shit,
You got
shit ain't
3K
how it
if
used
you
to.
order
You guys used to play Fortnite. The bottom left corner.
everyone
I
plays
think, is a
Fortnite.
great
Let's be-
start for the Void's
Yep.
infection.
But
Even
sorry,
though it's
I'm not-
3K right now,
Now, I don't know
you
the
get.
exact
Listen,
goals of
you guys take care of this corner. You let me go play Fortnite for 3-4 hours. I'll come back with fucking 7,000.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm fucking serious.
I mean,
I'll come back with a fucking army.
Sorry, are you a streamer? Is that what
Yeah,
you are?
I stream on
Sorry,
Twitch.
I have been so out of touch with Twitch.
It's totally fine. It's okay. I fell off
pretty
years
much
ago. It's fine.
I'm the organizer at the moment for Void. I'm
Holy
pretty out of
fuck.
touch with streamers. So please tell me if I'm like overreaching. But if you can help us, well, if we can help each other, if you're with the same philosophy for Void, in the bottom left corner, we can do a lot. If you have other streamer friends or any friends that have the same amount of followers that you do, please let us know.
Yeah, tell your streamers to contact their most popular friends.
I could do this. I already know some of my
I'm
streamer
so
friends that are
sorry.
with the Void.
I'm sorry. It probably sounds really like out of touch, but like I'm very out of touch.
No.
With the whole
Listen, we're
streamer
trying to
thing.
expand the army. We're trying to recruit. I get it.
Okay.
I'm with you.
So are you recruiting us to your army, or are you becoming an ally?
I'm becoming an ally. I think we
Okay.
have aligned goals. You know?
Okay, yeah, I get that. So
Plus, you guys are way too big. I can't just fucking absorb you guys. You guys got to absorb me.
Sorry, what's your actual name?
My real name, like IRL?
Yeah.
Ali.
Christian, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, Christian.
Nice to meet you.
How do you spell it?
Oliver.
Hey,
Oliver.
Osu
logo. This is a small talk. This is
Oh yeah,
the-
no. I feel you. That makes sense because there's like
but,
is it Ali or Ally. No, Ali.
I know,
Ali.
seriously though, when you go offline, will your followers be helping us though? That's the real question.
Chat. 1 second. I gotta consult.
Oh,
chat.
boy.
What the fuck is chat? I'm so
Chat is
sorry.
just a stream chat, man.
Saying yes right now.
I got big yeses.
Oh,
Yes,
Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Okay.
I believe in the Fortnite players.
Let's
Thank
just
you.
consume everything.
So is everyone here? I'd assume everyone in Discord hasn't put their pixel down yet. Would everyone be okay in the next minute to put their pixel down? And same to you, Myth, right? Myth, would your followers be okay with putting their black pixel down on the bottom left corner?
Absolutely.
Because I'd be,
well,
as long as you guys are fine with joining the cause for Void, we'd be completely fine having Myth a part of our cause. But if you're fine with joining us, let's do it. Honestly,
absolutely.
Oliver,
Yeah, we're
was it
done.
right?
I think we need a cooldown though. We need a second.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute cooldown. Right?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but chat is text channel is currently saying that we should just like do a one strike on Osu just for the sake of it.
No,
it won't last long.
Osu is megally botted. Can't attack it.
No.
It's ridiculously botted.
Yeah.
Also, he's out of the question.
We can't take Osu.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
Also, it's botted as
yeah.
shiz.
Honestly though, who is from Australia though? Who here? Any Australians left? Oh yeah, are you still drinking?
Any
You better be
Russians
fucking
here?
drinking.
What?
Any Russians here?
Spooks, you better be
Yo.
fucking drinking because like I'm nearly out of beers.
Please
I've got
focus on the
fucking
corner.
nut. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs and get some fucking beer.
Yeah, you fucking better. I'm on
So,
my
what you guys just said,
just destroy everything already.
so a lot of black pixels just appeared on Osu.
Yes, but we tried last time with a streamer with over 50k viewers to attack Osu.
We are not going for Osu.
Yeah, I don't have that
Osu is a
power,
piece of shit. Honestly,
I don't have that power.
I'm saying
I
there's a lot of black
think
pixels
Osu is
just
botted.
attacking
Currently,
Osu without.
There's too much
Osu-
people in the
Okay,
chat.
we should shut the fuck up and one person talk at one time. Okay, everybody.
okay, it's
Okay, I'll take the reign.
Okay, Jack, when is our next attack?
So if we're gonna do the 5-minute cooldown,
Yep.
as we've discussed, then I'm already ready to go. So probably
Okay,
about 4-ish minutes. I'd estimate. I didn't have a
4
timer
minutes.
going. So.
Myth, when is your earliest attack? For you
Mine
and
is
your
up
viewers.
and ready to go. We
Up
probably
ready?
need like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Let's just go. Let's
Yeah.
just go.
We're doing 2 minutes. We're doing 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, on the bottom left corner, we're going to start attacking. Just attack north, north,
everything.
east, and northeast. Just attack as much as you can.
Yeah, no mercy.
Sorry, Myth. I don't know how many viewers you have. I don't really follow Twitch. But if
Not
you
many.
can, not many. Really? You sound like you have a lot of viewers though. You have like the.
You got
you sound like the
3K right now.
personality.
I'm watching.
3K is pretty fun. 3K is
Yeah.
fun. That's like enough you can like make a living off, isn't it?
This man, you said
Yeah,
some
it is.
crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I can still make a living. Stream just started though. I started 40 minutes ago too, so it's like
3K
people
in
are still
40
rolling in.
minutes. That's fucked, dude. Sorry, I came online like fucking 3 hours ago, and I've been trying so hard to sort this. Like as a streamer
is
though,
great.
like I respect what you do, but like
Oh my
holy
God,
shit,
there are
you need
new
to help
people
us.
joining
You gotta fucking help us, dude. Honestly. Sorry.
Someone's
Um,
puking on. Someone's puking on the O2 thing.
Right now, and all the guys in our voice chat that are our advertisers, are our advertisers. Do you mind posting the Discord and the Reddit into the Reddit chat? And Myth, do you mind if we post our Discord into your chat?
I do not mind.
Yep. So for our people that are advertising, just post the Discord into Myth's chat so we can get more people in to join us.
What's your Twitch? What's
Just
your
once,
Twitch
don't
for
spam it.
YouTubers?
It's
What's your Twitch?
twitch.tv/myth.
Myth. Would I see
So
you
just
on
MYTH.
Would I see you on Twitch Fails?
Pardon?
Would I see you on Twitch Fails on Reddit?
You mean live stream fails?
Sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like so out of touch on that live stream
No,
fails.
it's okay. Yeah. I have some clips on there. If you type in myth
Yeah.
and look up like I have some clips. I have some good clips.
Okay. Hopefully I see them though. Like if I see them,
Hey, no, you'll see
I'll
'em.
DM you. I'll DM you.
So,
But
wait, sorry for interrupting, but I know I suggested this before, but
yeah,
there's an actual visible spot, a black spot that's emerging in O2. Are you guys
Well-
sure you don't want to take advantage of this?
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah,
Jack
that's
is in charge of our next attack. Jack, you need to tell us. when to
All right.
attack.
We need a concerted effort right towards the corner. It's not so much the core. We want to pick very specific targets. At least in the Discord, that is what works best. Is we essentially have a very good target that we all go after.
Okay,
that we can all
Jack,
see.
it's all you. You tell us when to attack, and you and Myth's friends will all attack.
All right. So this is what worked last time. This green alien. I'm sorry, whatever green alien this is.
Kerbal.
Kerbal. We need to liquidate that thing.
Oh.
So
Green alien?
Yeah, it's like from the bottom corner go up.
Okay.
The north, the hoodie
Yeah.
thing.
And then you see it. Yeah, it's black hair. It's like maybe it's a zombie. I don't know. It's
Wait,
like-
which bottom corner? There's two corners on the bottom.
Oh, sorry, the bottom left. Where the
Okay.
black void is. Yeah.
Oh, the hoodied fucking the guy.
Yeah, right.
The
We need to
Among
liquidate
Us.
that thing.
Among Us.
Peace alien.
All right, holding.
All right, everyone, liquidate that thing.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, attack.
Okay, go.
Oh Jesus!
He's gone.
It's gone.
We could also
let's
look
see how
at
it looks.
destroying the dagger next to him because that's devil daggers and that's a very small community. We can destroy that easy.
That's the next target, everyone. As you recharge, prepare for that target.
Oh yeah, it's 100% just gone.
See, Bat, I'm reading your message. You call me un-Australian. Honestly, see, Bat, I probably am
Shouldn't we just-
un-Australian. But
Mate,
you're
who called
good.
you un-Australian?
Some
Okay,
other
there's
Australian guy.
Australians in here.
Yeah.
What a nerd. Wait, what are you drinking,
There's
by the way?
Australian-
Well, I was drinking double blacks, and then I went
Oh.
on 196s, and now I'm on. Fucking hell, what am I on? I'm on Tui's new. Honestly,
Oh.
I ran out of drinks. I'm on the beers now. honestly.
Dude, I had to go find some beers like at the bottom of a fucking F
That's what you want
from like a
bro,
month ago.
honestly. That's
Any
what you
Russians
want.
in here? Кто-нибудь тут говорит по-русски?
Oh, if you want to talk to fucking Russians, that's the war chat. No, I'm joking.
Mate, we don't care
No,
about politics. We just want to spread this
Yeah, we
one.
just want to destroy everything.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah.
shit.
All right, so here's an objective truth and objective fact. Everything relating to Among Us seems to be bought, or at the very least, there's tons of these little guys everywhere, and you see all those like colored pixels. They're all just coming back.
Yeah. Well, if we can get the streamers on our side, we can do well.
Yeah.
So, as far as I can tell, I've organized people that are advertising in the Reddit. I think there's about 2 to 3 people. I think King C is one of them. Iron Helmet is the other. They're all advertising the Reddit for this chat, and that's why we're getting 400 people. So to you guys, King C, Iron Helmet, and the other guy that I invited right now, I think you guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much for bringing people to this Discord. But I do think we should bring another voice. It's more so just so we keep people engaged. We have 26 people waiting. I'm going to bring in OEJ Titaned. We're going to listen to what he has to say, and there we go. OEJ Titaned, what do you have to say?
Well, I'm here trying to be an ambassador and represent the anti-flag community. Our goal is to minimize the size of the larger flags to create more room for pixel art and more beautiful objects. We are not against what the flags are or what they mean. It's purely for room for pixel art as place was intended to be.
Okay.
I agree with that philosophy, honestly.
When you guys,
sorry, continue. Just
I was
speaking for the community, I agree with that. But Jack, you continue as our.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just asking, when you're covering them up, or are you covering them up, or what exactly do you do when you take the flags? Exactly.
Our most recent launch plans have been to basically void them.
Okay.
Most of them have been thwarted by bots, but I think that if we were, if I was able to, with the voice of my community and our community, as well as the voice of your guys' community, push one area, I believe that we could be able to wipe out or minimize some of these flags on a larger scale.
Okay, so here's what our current deal is. We're totally fine helping with that cause if we get to that point. But we're not, we're in a very specific location and we're not really going to be moving from that location for a little bit. We have to develop. So we're not going to kind of send our forces anywhere else to any other location far away from the bottom left corner. But I'm totally open to targeting any like raid on any flag that you pick. I would say the how many people do you have on average, or do you have any good?
As of right now in the Discord, we are pushing about 200 with a good amount of people joining. We just had like 30 join past 5-6 minutes.
Okay, so that's that's great. I'm totally down to go after any of the flags that we get to. Yeah, but we're not able to really divert our attention away from the bottom left corner at this time because we really need to consolidate. Did you have it? Are you like based in a specific area, or do you guys have like a specific target right now? Or
Right now, our specific targets pretty much consist of the German flag and the transgender flag, them being the largest. We're not trying to wipe either of them out completely. We're just trying to black some of it out. Like I think specifically what we were going for is the on the transgender flag, you can actually kind of see it. That black line just to the left of the r/trees. That's kind of our goal right now, and that's what we're doing to help black that out.
Sorry, which coordinate? Say that again. Which coordinates or which?
I can give you
Like
chords. So I'm
700,
over there.
434.
500 by 434.
700 by 434.
Oh, 700.
Okay. Jack, when's our next push?
Actually, pretty much right now. So I'm just trying to get.
Hold off. Apparently, Myth from his Twitch channel, he's gonna join.
Okay.
Myth, are you here?
Guys,
Oh, he's not in
remember
the
Washer? He's trying to
I think it's
join.
listening. I'll get him to put his hand up. Put your hand up, Myth, and I'll bring you in. Sorry,
Guys, remember Washer? He is trying to join.
I'll bring Washer in.
Oh, right.
I'll also bring Myth in. I'm bringing Myth in right now. Myth and Jack, you guys coordinate the attack. And I'll bring
Right,
Wash in
sounds good,
as
yeah.
well.
Jack, you go ahead.
Okay, great. Yeah, so we're currently not developed yet to make a broad attack towards anything way from
Well,
away. We
we
just
might
need to
as-
focus on this. So
We might as well
Yeah.
do an attack right now. We have
Oh,
have
yeah,
people
no.
for it. Yeah.
No, I'm saying not over at the R/trees, over at the trans flag. We're not.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near this. So we're
So-
gonna focus near our home. Let's attack the Let's clean up this sword. This sword and this like alien keep coming back. Just want to wipe that thing out completely.
Can you post a screenshot of where it is?
Yeah, definitely. Hold
Yeah.
I can get our guys to help you guys with the next push if you just tell me when you want to do it.
Okay, yeah. So we can probably handle this one, but if you want to just hold off for just a second, I'm give me a second. So I can't post in the current orders, so I'm just gonna put it in command text.
If I might also interject, Myth, is that your name, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you have any friends that would be willing to help
You know
team
what?
up with us?
Let me see. Let me see what I got.
Yep. Because I don't know how the community goes. Like, if you guys are like willing to fuck with everyone with the void and all that.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of people. I'm gonna get a lot of people
lot
on
of
that bottom
people.
left corner right now. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Sweet.
So we're really just trying to hit targets right now. I just want to kind of destroy that sword because I don't want to assault the Among Us, basically Among Us flag at this point, because there's no real. It's a broad kind of attack that we'd have to make, and it's going to need the energy.
Well, I
to
think like
house it.
80% of the people in this are bots. So we actually we need to outnumber them. And
Have we fixed the script? Because I have several alts and they just put the dots randomly. So
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the script is not fixed. I've been trying to find people to help with that, but no real luck.
Also, for all of you in chat who are like, attack Osu, we've tried with over 30,000 people. It's
Yeah, it's
not
completely dumb.
possible.
It's completely dumb to try
It's
to attack Osu.
you can't win. They're so super botted.
Yeah, it kind of looks blurred right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like there's stuff all over it, but it's gonna
Osu's
get
not
fixed.
happening. Like Weeboos, like there's no way you can beat Weeboos. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like I like anime, but like we're not gonna beat fucking Weeboos, dude. There's no fucking way. They have all their time and energy to dedicate to defending against us. Might I add though, I am so proud of this entire channel that we have 450 people here now. I remember who was with us. I think Jack, you were with us. Who else who's speak up if you're in the channel with us, but like we had like 250 people here.
Yeah, I've been here since we had like
Yeah,
barely
Metatron.
any
Yeah.
people.
We had like no people here. And we
No,
were
I watched you didn't even know what 800.
Yeah.
Do you think 800?
I'm so proud of everyone that's here that's stuck around. I can't speak for myself because I've been drinking. So like obviously I'm still staying here. Somehow I've become like the main moderator of this,
Any
but
Greek
I've
people
been
here?
trying
Any Euro enjoyers?
I've been trying to do stuff be behind the lines, and I'm very fucking proud of everyone that's actually stayed though. Even the
Anyone
people
Greek
listening.
here?
How long are you gonna stay on for? It's like 3 a.m. where you are.
I'm gonna stay on as long as I can, dude. Honestly,
You're a fucking machine.
Real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out here. I'm glad I was able to bring Myth aboard to help us out with this stuff. I'm gonna be contacting some other streamers as well to see if they're in for an alliance with us. In the meantime, yep.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue to advertise as well.
What?
Yeah.
But
My bad. I'm
I
gonna.
will.
Yeah. I need to interject. Jack, when's our next attack?
Minute 35.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
But I will catch you guys on the flip side, and I will keep paying attention to the command center. And I hope everything goes well for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
See you.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks. Take care.
Have a good day, man.
Just about in Myth is gifting hundreds of subs to streamers trying to get some attention towards it. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank you, Myth. Thanks, Smith. If you listen to us, thank you for helping us as well.
Yeah, what a legend.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know too much about the whole stream.
Oh, sorry, it's okay.
The whole
No
stream.
worries. I'm just trying to get some recruits.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
good
you
on
so
ya.
much. Thanks so much for doing that. Honestly,
yeah, that's like.
Yeah, I'm subscribing.
If I may, like, ask, like, what do you stream? Like, what games?
FPS games, usually shooter games.
Like
Fortnite,
Fortnite. Oh, fuck yeah. You're not on the whole like MMOs and like Asmongold and all that?
Nah, never really have been an MMOer.
No,
Not even
no, that's
RuneScape,
fair
bro?
enough. Fair enough. No, that's not it. What the fuck?
What's up?
Yeah.
RuneScape.
All right.
Yeah.
You like
I
Fortnite?
played
Halo Reach.
RuneScape.
He's on
I ran
Halo.
RuneScape growing up.
Oh yeah,
Hell
fair
yeah,
enough.
dude.
Fair enough.
All right,
pretty good.
guys.
He's pretty good though. I watched some of his Valorant streams in there. I mean,
Oh, thank
they're
you.
entertaining to me.
Have you sorry,
Who's the
this
most
is
viewed stream on Twitch right now?
Asmongold, isn't it? Yeah, that's all I hear. Well, he used to
No, it's
be
Nick. Well, I mean, like
Nick.
active online right now. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm not big on Twitch, so I don't even fucking know.
That's
dude.
okay. It's okay.
Okay, guys, sorry to interject.
Yeah.
This is our attack. This is what we're doing. We're attacking that sword. We're obliterating this. I'm so done with this thing existing.
Can
Just-
you
just
add
split 'em.
the coordinates, please?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't post in the other channels. I'm trying to like
that's
not
alright.
let my message get deleted, but it's going to be about 0 by 920. So 0 by 920. So basically, the bottom corner just go up a little bit, and you've got this orange sword and this green thing. We just need to get rid of them. They keep coming back. They're not botted. They're not crazy difficult. We just need to stomp them out completely. Just put all of your energy towards just shutting them out. And yeah, that's what we need to do right now.
If everyone's in Discord, can you please say something? Because I'm going to kick people down talking. Sorry, I need to kind of.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm trying to talk to
Dale here.
We should probably bring some new.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm so sorry if I
Yes.
kicked you guys. I've kicked 3 people, and I'm so sorry if you said something. I just kicked 3 random people.
Oh no.
I'm so fucking sorry, but we have 28 people waiting in the chat. I need to bring people in just so we can keep this people talking. I'm gonna bring God 106. God 106, tell us what you want to say, and if you have nothing to say, I'll fuck you off. Honestly.
Hi.
Hello. What do you have to say?
I had an idea. So since the void is not actually there to destroy others' artwork, so I figured that other people actually think that the void is just here to mess with them. So could we actually kind of clarify that we're not? Because if we just keep trying to destroy flags and stuff, it just looks like we are here to destroy it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I think our main thing is that we're trying to just blacken out areas so that new art can spring back up.
Yeah, I know, and that's cool. But if we keep getting into fights with others, it will just not work. So, is there a way to actually clarify that
No,
we're
Jeff.
just making space?
To clarify Void's goal,
Making
turn
space for what,
everything
though?
black. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's art.
Are
it
you
doesn't
from
matter if it's a
Ukraine? Is that
flag.
what you're trying to say? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I take that back.
So it's maybe if we just, make a thread in the Reddit thingy, don't you think that could work?
Yeah, we could do some more memes.
Well,
I'd say.
I actually do think the last person that posted, we should post our r/the swarm. Are you guys on board with that? I'm gonna post it in the poll. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are on board with that. If you guys aren't on board with that, then tell me the fuck off. Honestly. There we
And
go.
I
What do you
totally
guys think
agree that if
in
we just kind of
order polls? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Yes. Well, that's where we're starting. We have the eyes have it. So we're gonna start with grey. We're gonna start with grey pixels. For the outline, it's 7 up. So go 7 pixels up, and then go completely right. We're gonna go r/the swarm. We're gonna get as many people as we can into this chat. I'm so sorry to whoever joined. You can continue talking, but I just wanted to interject here so we can get everyone on board with what we're doing.
fine. So the goal is to reduce bigger flags. So instead of just doing that, how about we just text those communities and tell them that if they would just reduce their flags so that we just don't attack them out of nowhere and they don't get mad.
Sorry,
Like,
I need
if
to
we
check.
could just-
It's 8 up, not 7 up. It's 8 up. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so you get the point. If we just make sure they know what we're trying to do, that we're not trying to destroy them, that we're just trying to make space.
Okay, while I agree with that, Void's goal is to
So-
literally destroy things.
Yeah,
For
quite
example,
literally.
you said
This faction
that,
exists to destroy art.
So, for example, you said that Germany is your main target because it has so much space. Why don't we just get into contact with them and ask them to reduce it?
We tried that with the
How is
trans
that?
flag, and they said yes, and they actually started attacking us regardless of our agreement.
Right.
Like, a lot of the people that we actually agreed not to attack each other, they attacked each other. They attacked us regardless. I honestly think the only people that are
I'm
upholding the
trying to
agreement.
my throat, but I'm just so sick. It's not. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But I honestly think the only people that are upholding this agreement are the Scandinavian people. So Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Iceland, all the rest of them. They're the only people that have actually upholded their end of the bargain. Everyone else has actually just decided to fuck with us. Sorry, Jack. When's our next attack?
Well, if we're gonna focus on building the sign, we should probably worry about that because
We should do one more. I honestly, if we're gonna do a sign, we should do one more attack though. One more attack
okay, then.
outside. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. So there's this tendril growing literally up the spine of the what was originally the diamond sword. I think if we just keep building that out and pierce
Can we continue it?
we should continue it, and let's continue it to the east into
Can you send a link to the thing, and can you get Myth onto that as well if anyone is talking to Myth?
Okay, sure.
Because I think he has us muted.
Make it like a make it a thick
pardon.
tendril to like extend forward.
I'll message him. Join voice chat.
So as far as I understand, the to be continued is completely botted.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So then we'll just let me try to post this in text. We're gonna go this way, everyone. We're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go to the side. We've tried this before, but we're gonna. So we're gonna drive right through this diamond sword. It's not gonna look like a diamond sword. It's going to be a passageway of black. Yep, it's going to be a tendril, and then we're going to drive right into their faces and just
I'm
wreak
messaging Myth. I want to see if he joins back, because if we can get him and his 5,000 viewers to help us with that, that'd be really good.
I think he's currently talking to other streamers right now.
Yeah, he's been on some pretty big streams, and they've said
Yeah.
they've helped like with 40.
They said that help. That's so
Yeah.
good. Honestly, that's
That's
so
good.
fucking good if we can get them to help us. Sorry, Jack. What's our plan? We're gonna go north, right?
Okay, so yeah, let me. Are you able to post in the? No, I don't think you are. You said you weren't, right? Current orders or anything. I tried to post it in the command text. It's basically that arrow. So we're gonna go up that diamond sword, cleaning that out, and then we're gonna go right into the faces and just kind of obliterate as much as we can.
Yeah. No, that's
So
fine.
what we need to do is we need to extend tendrils. Tendrils actually do have a psychological kind of effect on these people. Apparently, people don't like them a lot. They're really,
Of course
they
they
get
don't.
really
Holy
nervous.
shit.
They're very evil looking, you know.
Yeah. So if we can kind of just drive them into communities that we are trying to take out, then I think that's the right approach. We have some resistance from these clowns made the diamond sword thing right here. Let's just dig it completely out. So in about 3.5 minutes, when everyone's recharged, just fire everything you have at that diamond sword tendril, and then drill into the faces, and we're just going to kind of drill through each one we can.
We've also got kind of an interesting thing going on with the mouth on the Germa portrait that we could
Oh,
also go
yeah.
into a tendril and kind of pinch the Technoblade
tendril?
faces.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, so a tendril right through the mouth is actually not a bad idea. You're right.
Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Hmm.
So, the goal of the community that I'm representing is to make room for new art. Is that consistent with the Void?
Sorry, who do you represent?
The Anti-Flag Alliance.
Whereabouts are they on the map?
We can't hold too much ground right now. We're just trying to.
Yep.
We're putting a lot of effort into the shrinkage